What's up, everybody? Once again, it is time for Funko News. This edition of Funko News was recorded on August 23rd, 2020. Some figures that are available now include figures based on What About Bob, Caddyshack, and Ghostbusters, also Stripes. And the Stripes figures there, those are common figures, but the first three there that I mentioned, those of course are Walmart exclusives that you can be on the lookout for. And then from another classic movie, Animal House, those figures are available as well, and again, they are commons. You also see here that Jolteon did release with the Pokemon Center, and of course Jolteon, that figure there is from the An Afternoon with Eevee and Friends series, and more than likely that figure will become available with GameStop as well eventually. Some figures that you can pre-order right now include some GameStop exclusives, the child with the control knob, which I really do like the look of that figure. Might have to pick that one up. And then I did share this previously. I just wanted to make sure I mentioned it again, that the GameStop exclusive glow-in-the-dark Super Saiyan 2 Gohan plus the Pop T is available for pre-order. And you see here as well, the FYE exclusive Alien Remix Elastigirl is available for pre-order. That does include on the FYE website. There is a Funko HQ exclusive of Donald Duck in pajamas, which is a pretty cool looking figure that, you know, if you happen to be in that area, you can be on the lookout for that. And again, that's just with Funko HQ. With the Alien Remix series, there is going to be a glow-in-the-dark Buzz Lightyear. I don't think it's clear right now exactly where that figure is going to end up. Of course, when I learn, I'll let you know about that. There is a glow-in-the-dark Batman Visa card that can be applied for right now, so that is pretty interesting. I mean, a glow-in-the-dark Visa card seems like it makes it a little bit easier for the thieves at night, but yeah, that's something interesting there to see a Batman pop on a Visa card. Wouldn't be surprised though if we see even more Funko Pops on credit cards and, you know, in the future. You also see here that Funko does now have 5-pack protectors, and there aren't a ton of 5-packs that they've done. Of course, the McDonald's one is the most recent one, but you know, the fact that they're making these seems like they do intend to possibly do some more 5-packs in the future. And then Gabriel Iglesias, this is not a new pop, this is the pop that's already been available, but he is now bundling it with some items. This bundle is limited, of course, to just 400. There's 400 bundles that'll be available as of August 24th, so that's really the time that, you know, a lot of you will be checking this out. So if you haven't already picked up that pop and you do like the backpack, and I think that's the pencil pouch as well that comes with this bundle, that's something you might want to look into. And of course, that will be on his website, fluffyguy.com. Now, I did mention these previously, I just wanted to address them again, and this is just another good look at these figures here with Walgreens. The Funkoween Exclusives have already started to reach some Walgreens locations. I don't think these particular figures have been on the website just yet, but they may get listed at some point. And I mean, you can check the website. I mean, who knows, they might actually be there at this point. But as far as the Marvel exclusives that you see here, and I did cover these previously, these should be hitting Walgreens locations soon. You also see here that there are more NFL Legends on the way, and I wouldn't doubt that, you know, especially because these are commons, that you can get some pre-orders in with various retailers. Now, some other possible upcoming figures, although some of these are definite, you know, including the Nightmare Before Christmas Artist Series Pops. These are definite because they're already showing up on the back of boxes. Now, the Jack Skellington Artist Series figures, of course, they have one that is exclusive to Hot Topic. That one you can go ahead and be on the lookout for, and I think there's a common one as well to be on the lookout for. But then the other characters here, Sally, Oogie Boogie, and the Mayor, those should be on the way soon. I did address these previously. This is really just a better look at those particular upcoming figures. You also see here with the Funko card games, some of them actually do, or I guess a lot of them actually have characters on them, you know, Funko Pop designs, and some of them are for Funko Pops that have not yet released. So we may get an idea for some upcoming pops what they're going to look like based off of those cards. So if you happen to have any of those card games, make sure you take a look through them. So for example, here you see what Madam M, what her pop could look like. Twisted Sister is going to get some pops, and they will be based off of their 80s era, you know, their 80s look. I don't know exactly what they're going to be wearing, but again, it will be based off of the 80s era. Otto from The Simpsons is going to be a Target exclusive. That seems pretty definite. And I don't know if I ever knew that his last name is actually Man. So it's Otto Man with 2 N's at the end there. Of course, when I learn more about that, and especially when I get an image of that figure, I will share that. And then the Gummy Bears Pops, which had been revealed at one of the toy fairs, those figures are still on the way, but it seems like they're not going to be available no earlier than on February. Now, one of the biggest surprises of the past couple of days with Funko was the Funkoween Funko.com exclusives. I don't think anybody really saw that coming, and it definitely caused some people, to scramble to try to get these figures. So of course they did include Frank and Freddy, Zombie Magneto, this like artist series version of Zero from Nightmare Before Christmas. Also the skeleton, which is really, I'm not sure why it just says skeleton. His name is Bone Jangles, and a couple of people did confirm that for me in the comments. That character from Corpse Bride with a glow-in-the-dark chase variant, but like I said, on the box it just says skeleton instead of saying Bone Jangles. And then of course from Edward Scissorhands, they had Edward with Kebabs and the Inventor. Now, as far as availability is concerned, everything sold out pretty quickly except for the Edward Scissorhands figures. So Edward with Kebabs and the Inventor, those are still available on Funko.com. The rest of those, like I said, they have sold out. Very unlikely that they will get any restocks. And as far as the second market is concerned, it's pretty rough. I gotta admit, it is pretty rough, but hopefully you were able to get the figures that you were interested in. I already know from the comments that some people were not able to, which is unfortunate, but that's the way it goes sometimes with collecting. Moving on here, another figure that just dropped, and I definitely got my pre-order in. I'm really looking forward to receiving this figure, is Batman Murder Machine, of course based off of Dark Knight's Metal, which is a Hot Topic exclusive, and it does have a glow-in-the-dark chase variant. I'm really hoping for the chase, but I'll be fine with the common as well. I do like the look of this Funko Pop, so yeah, very happy about this figure. And if you're following along with Dark Knight's Metal, I think at this point they just have the Drowned left to do. There are some other characters they could do surrounding Dark Knight's Metals, like Barbosa, I think is his name. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. And then they also have the Darkest Knight now as a variation of the Batman Who Laughs, but I don't know if they would worry about those characters. We just basically need the Drowned, and hopefully she will be on the way soon. And then we see here again the Gamerverse MODOK. I wanted to share these better images of that upcoming figure. I do like the look of the figure overall. Like I said previously, I wish he had a mouth, and I might actually see if I can find a custom artist that could put a mouth on mine once I purchase that figure. He's not available just yet. Again, he is coming soon, and he appears to be a common figure. So Victor, guys, from Haunted Mansion, some people had been waiting on this to appear at Disney, but it actually went to Shop Disney first, and it did sell out. I don't know if there's going to be any restocks or not. If there are any restocks, I will try to do a community post, but like I said, I don't know for sure if it's going to restock, and I'm not sure what's going on with it as far as Disney parks are concerned either. Now, a figure that had been rumored for a while, or I should say a pop ride that had been rumored for a while, is this Harry Potter dragon here that you see. I think it's called Gringotts Dragon. Forgive me if I mispronounced that. But you see on that dragon, we have Harry, Hermione, and Ron. That is coming soon. This is a common item that you can pre-order with various retailers. Now, another virtual con is about to happen from August 27th to the 28th. It might actually be the 28th. That's the main date that I've been seeing, but some retailers may have the figures available as of the 27th. But you see here that it is the Galactic Edition, so it's focusing on Star Wars. And the figures that will be included are this 10-inch Stormtrooper, a Lesson in the Force movie moment, which of course includes Yoda there. And then we have these concept series for different characters, including Chewbacca, Darth Vader, Starkiller, and Boba Fett. Those designs are kind of interesting. The only one I'm not so crazy about is Chewbacca. I think he looks a little odd to me, especially with the big yellow eyes. I really want to hear what you all think about these particular designs. I think with Darth Vader, they tried to make him look even more menacing, so I'm cool with that. But yeah, that Chewbacca, I'm just not so certain about that. But again, these figures are dropping here pretty soon, at least by the 28th. And then, of course, these are going to be available in other countries as well, at least some of them. So if you're outside of the US, make sure you take a moment to kind of browse this screen to see where the figures will be available in your country. If your country is not included here, I'm sorry, but this is all the information that Funko made available. I would say check with some other retailers outside of the US, like maybe Pop Culture would get some of these. That's not guaranteed though. Forbidden Planet is another one that you might want to check, but I don't know what exactly is going to happen with those retailers, if they'll get these or not. But if you're interested, you know, just be vigilant and do your part to look around and try to secure these figures. Now, of course, there are some retro toys figures on the way. I did cover some of them previously. This is a better look at a couple of them that are on the way, including the Popples figures there, Mr. Monopoly in the prison outfit, which I really do like that one there, and Rock'em Sock'em Robots as well. Now, I noticed that they had the red pop here, and then they had the blue one as a pocket pop. I would assume that they would do the blue one as a pop as well, because it just seems like that would be a good matching set. I don't know that for sure. We'll have to wait and see what happens with that. But definitely let me know what you think about these retro toys figures. And like I said, I did cover some other ones previously, like the Barbie ones, G.I. Joe, Transformers, and so on. So, you know, if you haven't seen those yet, you can check out the previous Funko News videos. You also see here that Jollibee on Delivery Bike is available in the Philippines through a new Jollibee delivery app. So if you are in the Philippines, make sure you check out that Jollibee delivery app for the availability of this pop ride. And this is just in the Philippines. I don't know if there's going to be any sort of release here in the US. There are some more Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles figures on the way. These definitely seem to be inspired by the live action movies. And I really do like the look of them. I think they have, you know, sort of a more realistic look to them, less cartoonish. I kind of prefer this look actually for the Ninja Turtles. So I've been trying not to get sucked into collecting Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I only have the original Casey Jones figure, but these are actually kind of tempting. I think they look pretty awesome. It'd be nice also if there was like a 4-pack of the actual turtles. I don't know if that's going to be done or not, but yeah, these figures look really cool to me, including Casey Jones. With Michelangelo, I kind of wish he was actually using his nunchucks. I think that would be pretty awesome, but it does have some good detail with the pizza and the cheese coming from his mouth there. So I definitely want to hear from Ninja Turtles fans what you think about these figures here. I don't know if they're going to do like Shredder or any other characters, you know, kind of inspired by the movies. We'll just have to wait and see what happens with that. Seems like they would want to do Shredder, but you know, we'll have to wait and see though. Now I'm going to give a spoiler alert here because I'm going to show the contents of the Dragon Ball Z Advent Calendar. If you plan on purchasing this and you don't want to see what's going to be included, please make sure that you go ahead and tune out of the video right now. Again, I'm going to show the contents of the Dragon Ball Z Advent Calendar. And here we go. And I'm not really going to say too much about the figures. I'm not exactly, you know, a big Dragon Ball Z fan, but I think this is a really good mix of characters. I'll say that much at least. And I got to point out as well that it looks like there's a Piccolo variant that is metallic there. I do think the mini Shenron, that looks really cool. I really like the design of Shenron. I've always been drawn to that. So that is pretty awesome there. But yeah, if you're going to say anything about this Advent Calendar in the you know, the comments, please just make sure you give a spoiler warning for people that did tune out. And that is going to do it for this edition of Funko News. There wasn't a ton of information over this past week, but of course I'm doing my best to try to keep you all updated. I know some people get disappointed when the videos are short or there's not like a big rumor section, but remember, I don't control the news. I'm just sharing the information that is available. So I hope you appreciate my effort. And if you do appreciate the effort and you really want to support this series, please remember to drop a like on the video. That's a very easy way to support the series. I say that all the time, and still I feel like the likes, you know, they're kind of low compared to the views. So hopefully we can do better with that, and you all want, you know, want to keep this series strong. But also share the video if you think it's going to help out other collectors, of course. And I look forward to reading your comments. Definitely let me know what you saw in this video that you are interested in. And if you didn't see, see anything that you're interested in, that's okay. You know, it's that way sometimes. But yeah, thank you all for checking out the video, and I'll talk to you all again real soon.